This is Accents by Affinity. Come on out, Michelle, because Michelle's going to start out with a choice of here. Really interesting choice of. Lots to choose from. Silver, yellow, rose, and black in terms of the metal. And then choice of ring, bracelet, and then earring. So lots of choices here, depending on what you're shopping for. But I'm going to start out with what we mean by Accents by Affinity. Michelle has been here all day. She's our resident gemologist, one of our resident gemologists, the DCA Diamond Certified Diamond Graduate. So Accents by Affinity. Obviously, we're not going over the top with diamonds here, right?
No, I mean, this was born from talking to you guys. We ask you what you wanted, and you want things that are really affordable, that you can kind of play with, have some fun. You want them to be reasonable.
And when you get a compliment, you still get to say,
they're diamonds.
They're diamonds.
And by the way, they're the same quality diamonds that we use in our traditional Affinity brand. So
Great.
You're always looking at HI near colorless, I2 or better clarity. And really, this, if it looks familiar, should look familiar because it's our version of an iconic design.
And we'll dive in from the earrings to the bangle, which sold out last time, to those rings. Here come the cigar band in the earrings. And I mentioned the colors. That's how you're actually going to order these. You're going to order them silver, yellow, rose, or then black, which is this black rhodium plated, which is this gunmetal kind of look. Really cool. Again, the accents on these are about 0.15 carats, right? Mm-hmm. Diamonds are minimum weight.
5 pointers, 3 times over.
Great. 5 pointers, 3 times over. That's the story with the earrings. Down below is the ring. The ring is a cigar band with a comfort fit on the interior as well.
Oh, yeah, feels so good. And, you know, this is for Mother's Day and for Father's Day. I want you to think about this as a potential wedding band if you are maybe just starting off in your life, in your career. Now, I've noticed that some of them, the diamonds are turned backwards, like if you look at the stands. That's to show you what's called a nail head screw style. And that is one of the iconic features of this design, which was done by an Italian man many, many decades ago. And
however, we're going to switch that up so that we can see them.
Yeah, you can see them front and back, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Which I love.
I want to see some of the sparkle, though.
Yeah.
And you can see them now front and back. Mm-hmm. Now, I will also show you what sold out last time. Here comes
the bangle.
Here comes the bangle, everybody. The bangle's killer. The bangle's really great. And the bangle is going to be 5 Z payments of $60.
Yeah, and that's nail head screw after nail head screw. And we did it our way in that we changed the frame. And traditionally, when a gentleman by the name of Aldo designed it, he did it with a circle around it. But we changed ours up to a hex style because a hexagon is a symbol of family. It's a symbol of community. And so we love that idea on this bangle. And the initial version of this bracelet, you had to have a little screwdriver actually to put it on and take it off, but we wanted it to be easier for you.
Yeah.
And this fits a little more graciously than that first iconic design did too.
Funny, huh?
It's got
My ring has a similar
safety catches.
Has a very similar look to that. The ring that I'm wearing, would be my wedding band, right? Very
oh
similar
my gosh,
kind of look, yeah.
I didn't know you wore that iconic design.
A little bit, yeah.
You fancy pants guy.
Yeah, it was a replacement for the wedding band. My wife and I said, what should we get each other for an anniversary this year? This is some years ago, and I said, how about if we upgrade our rings?
Yes.
Is that legal?
Is
that okay?
It's
and it was
totally
like,
okay.
because we still have the original rings.
Yeah.
The emotion is there. The sentiment is there. The commitment is there.
Yeah.
But let's step it up. And we did. We've never looked back. It's great. Okay.
I love it. And you wear it. Who knew?
Exactly right. 5 Z payments, by the way. Like everything today, if you want to go for it. All gemstone jewelry is our gem day. The rings in this show are absolutely fantastic. Coming back now to this accent story, relatively speaking, you can say, I bought a brand new diamond ring here. I bought a brand new pair of diamond hoops for, 5 Z payments of $28.
And it might be your first diamond pieces. You know, you don't have to buy the whole set. Some people think you do, you don't. But I will say, and you mentioned it a couple of times, that it's these bangles that always steal the show because that's where the design all started. And it's a story of romance. Again, this gentleman was just starting out as a bent jeweler. His name is Aldo. He was trying to, make his mark, and his boss had, put him to task to come up with something new. Well, old Aldo lost his girlfriend as he was in the midst of creating a collection like this. And so he said that he was going to call it the Locked in Love collection, and that's why the screwdriver and all that jazz. But his boss didn't really care for it. And so he packed up his tools. He believed in himself so much, and I love this story, that he went across the street where everything's red, sold it to them, and a star is born. It's now iconic. It's one of the best loved, most recognized designs in the whole entire world. We did it a little bit better, we feel.
Yeah, and within that story, there's about legalese of all the things we can and cannot say. It's
Exactly.
about the lawyer's papers about that long.
Yes.
But we came up with our own version of that that you can now have and love and appreciate. And
Absolutely.
here's the irony of it all, is that the quality here is as good as any jeweler in America. Let's talk the QVC quality, whether
Yes.
it's gems, whether it's diamonds, or whether it's the findings on an earring or the clasp
Yes.
on a bracelet. Michelle.
I actually was talking back and forth in email to the person that heads up that department for us here at QVC last night till about 2 a.m. So you're very familiar with that. And I will tell you what, they are so fastidious. We are legendary for that. Everything is done to the nth
Love it.
degree
I
with
couldn't
these
agree more.
pieces. Yeah, and I feel good about that. It makes me feel good when I'm presenting products.
So again, earrings are going to be available now in the gold, the silver, the rose, and then the black. Same with the ring and same with the bangle.
Yes.
Touch on this rhodium story, on this plating story, if
Okay,
you will.
I love it. And you know what? That is one of the ways that I think it's better, because when I wear my jewelry hard. I don't want to have to be careful with it, right? So when you start with a structure of sterling silver, which is a precious metal in its own right, and you lavishly drench it in gold, it's a marriage of two precious and noble metals.
Great.
14 karat gold in either rose or yellow over the sterling silver forever. Why pay for gold that you can't see? Plus, if you were to hold two of them, this one's going to feel heavier because of the silver.
Here's what I'm going to do. In the last minute, you're going after the ring right now. Silver, so you can see. Tell me about the diamond presence on the ring on one side, and then you have the other
The
iconic
nail head
side.
screw, yeah.
Right?
I think that's dramatic and
So we're showing
elegant
you both
and
here.
beautiful. There are times maybe that you want that diamond forward, or maybe you're out late at night and you're in an area of town where you'd rather turn that around. You can do that. But the diamonds are flush set, so gypsy set, so they feel really smooth to the touch. There's nothing to get caught on your clothes or your hair or your boyfriend's hair or your dog's fur or whatever it is.
Right.
It's a great lifestyle choice.
That iconic look.
Yes.
Diamond accents. 5 easy payments, what, of $28?
Yes.
Yeah, if you're shopping right now, that is unheard of. We've got a better buy in the sale price, starting not at $173.